In 1986, 17-year-old Anna Clark moved into her aunt's seaside cottage in Ventnor, a quiet coastal town. On her first night, she heard whispering through the vents, soft, urgent voices calling her name. But when she checked, the house was empty. The next morning, Anna asked the neighbors about the vent sounds. An old man crossed himself and whispered, "That house hasn't been right since '72, when the girl disappeared. They say she still talks through the walls." That night, Anna placed her ear to the vent again. But this time, the voice wasn't whispering, it was sobbing. A girl's cry echoed through the pipes, followed by a chilling phrase, "I'm still here. Don't leave me." Anna tried to tell her aunt, but the woman's face turned pale. "Don't answer the voice," she warned. "That's not the girl anymore. That's what's left behind." That night, Anna locked her door. Despite her aunt's warning, Anna couldn't stay away. The voices were getting louder, and one night, the vent rattled violently. Anna's heart raced as a cold hand touched her shoulder from behind. She spun around. There was nothing there, but the whisper continued, "Let me in." The next day, Anna searched the attic for answers. She found an old trunk covered in dust, its lock rusted shut. With trembling hands, she pried it open. Inside, she discovered old newspaper clippings of a missing girl, the same girl she'd been hearing through the walls. The last clipping read, "No sign of Emma after 4 months." That night, Anna couldn't sleep. The whispering was louder than ever. She decided to confront the voice. "Who are you?" she demanded. The voice answered, but this time it wasn't Emma. It was cold, and it was malevolent. "You shouldn't have come here, Anna." Terrified, Anna rushed to her aunt's room, but when she opened the door, the room was empty. The bed was perfectly made, as if untouched. On the floor, a piece of paper lay. The words, "I warned you," scrawled across it in bold, shaky handwriting. The door slammed shut behind her. The whispering was now all around her. Anna couldn't breathe. She rushed to the window, desperate for air, but when she opened it, she saw something that made her blood run cold. A figure stood in the garden below, pale and twisted. It was the same girl from the missing clippings, but her eyes were hollow and she was smiling. "You should have left," the figure whispered. Anna slammed the window shut, her heart pounding. She spun around, but the room had changed. The walls were now covered in strange symbols, and the vent began to rattle violently as if something was trying to escape. Her only thought was to leave. She ran to the door, but it wouldn't open. The room was trapping her. The whispers returned, louder and clearer than ever. This time, they weren't from the vent. They came from every corner of the room. "You're mine!" the voice hissed. Desperate, Anna backed into the corner, trembling. The air grew thick, suffocating, and she could feel the presence growing stronger, surrounding her. In a last-ditch effort, Anna grabbed the newspaper clippings of Emma, holding them up in front of her. The room fell silent. Slowly, the whispers died down. She felt a cold hand grip her wrist, pulling her toward the vent. "It's not over," the voice said. With one final scream, Anna was dragged into the dark. The next morning, the room was empty. The vent was silent. Anna was gone. The house was eerily still, but when her aunt came in, she found a single piece of paper on the floor with the words, "She's here now," written in bold letters. The whispers from the vent had stopped, but it was too late. Anna was part of the house now, forever. The whispers still echo through the cliffs of Ventnor. This was Voices from Ventnor, based on a true story from 1986. Subscribe to the Cursed Diaries for more real horrors waiting in the dark.